from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. Zach Wheeler gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
So now here is Lane Thomas. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on the way. Now the fastball was swung on and missed.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, number 3. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
No strike.
Fouled off. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. His career line against Wheeler, he's totaled 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone! Solo shot here to left as the Nationals strike first. It's 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. pulled toward right center field. Number 37 able to track it down for the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at Citizens Bank Park, and Washington has the early 1-0 lead. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches, he'll throw any at any time for strikes. One of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
0-1 the count. Pitch on the way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Batting second, the second baseman,
and that'll bring up Gene Segura. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Pitch out, nothing doing. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's a .333 hitter, 5 for 15. Now the 2-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Flips it behind his back. And there's one away.
batting third, the right fielder, Ryan Harper.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper trying here to plate the tying run from second. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on its way. And Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Strasburg on 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
Runner at second here with one man out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hernandez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Here's the 2-1. Popped him up. Bell has a play. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move to inning number 2 here in Philadelphia. It's the Nationals 1 and the Phillies nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez. First pitch of the AB now. And that fastball's taken, but catches the outer third.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Ruiz has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Ball 4.
Take the base.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Luis.
So now into the box is Luis Garcia. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Ruiz, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Carter Kieboom digs in now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0.
2-0. 34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2 out with the man at first. 3-0 now.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Lane Thomas now, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. There on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. And now in the box, JT Realmuto. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He carries a .393 batting average. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. And now a pitch on the way. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Soto is under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. At the plate now is Didi Gregorius, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way.
Inside ball.
1-1. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're still down. It's 2-0. So stepping in is number 3. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead. That's how you bury someone.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Juan Soto is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Lifted down the line and left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on but fouled off to the left. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
Stepping in now, Yadier Hernandez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 1-0 delivery. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Keibert Ruiz will be next. 3-0 pitch. It's laid off, but in there for strike one.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. There's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate now, Cable Ruiz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Soto on third. Bell over at second. Hernandez is over at first with 1 away. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two with the bases loaded. Drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
It's not good to walk in a run, but I know one thing, giving up a grand slam, that's a lot worse.
Number 48 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 48.
So now to the plate, Luis Garcia. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Down and away, ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. First pitch on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
4 runs here in this half inning. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
In now, Steven Strasburg, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. We played 2.5. It's the Nationals 6 and the Phillies nothing. Stepping up is Freddie Galvis. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
Now the first pitch. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Galvis behind 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, number 48. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Strasburg comes set. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
At the plate, number 37, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one, trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0. One and two.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. This is high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Second baseman.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. From the belt, the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a little looper down the left field line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something
here. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Phillies leave a couple. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off to the Nationals.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Lane Thomas. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning. In and out of jams the first couple innings and not able to get out of the third inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
Number 3 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hoskins trying to get there, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Here now is Juan Soto. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
Nope.
Ball one.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 2.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Popped him up. Hoskins is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Now to bat, Josh Bell. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. And now the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope,
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Ready with the 1-1. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 left for Washington, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. To third. He's got it. And that's the first out. So one down, no one aboard. And that brings up JT Realmuto. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
0-1, here it comes.
That's outside.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Fouled off. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. And now here is Yadiel Hernandez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First delivery to him. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And another foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and they'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Keibert Ruiz. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1. Nope, that's down.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Luis Garcia waits on deck. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
1 out, nobody on. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis.
Next, it'll be Luis Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Ruiz stands at first with one out. Line drive to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
To the plate now, Carter Kieboom. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Singled last time up. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball, that's outside.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Ball
Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Men on third with 2 down. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
For the Phillies.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Now the pitch. Didi Gregorius is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
So the next to bat will be Freddie Galvis, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's low.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Yeah.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
3-2 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, number 48.
Next, here is number 48. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And he is in there.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
Into the box now, number 37. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pops this one up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Oh, and he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end, as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Gene Segura standing in as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
We got a full
And it's
count.
up to a 3-2 full count now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's low, ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box, Bryce Harper 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Ball. Count 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Ball.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 out, bases loaded.
That's
3-1 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Count remains full. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this inning is a perfect example of how quickly fortunes can change in this game. He was cruising along, hardly any trouble at all. Now he walks in a run and is still in the middle of a bases-loaded mess. He's got some work to do to limit the damage.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He grounded out last time up. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. And now for Washington, Lane Thomas. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
Lane Thomas.
Now here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
0-2.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. In now, number 3, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. The second for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Next to dig in, Juan Soto. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They're on top 7-1. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Thomas comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Strasburg comes set. Here's the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. No hits to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch. Didi
swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and it's a 7-2 game now.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty B, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves, and you're pretty much looking for that bullpen. And D-Will right now, this guy's pretty vulnerable right now in this game.
Yeah, Dan, you are a monster down that bullpen. That's what it seems to be in today's game. There's 5 or 6 of you guys hanging out down there. So he's going to empty the bucket right here until the manager gets it.
Count is 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 7-2 ball game. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Connor Brogdon will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ronald Torreyes will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Next up, Yadiel Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Brogdon is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The 1-1.
Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Keibert Ruiz. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey!
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Nope.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're on top 7-2. Ryan Harper gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Torres manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, and there's 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 37. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Gene Segura. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Luis Garcia. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Carter Kieboom, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. One out, nobody on. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Here's the 0-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike three. Number 88 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 88.
First offering. Fouled away. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Nationals 7 and the Phillies 2. Paulo Espino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 30, Paulo Espino.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
Harper.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
That's a ball.
And there's ball one.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Espino, 33 years old. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-1. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down, as that could be two bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
And it's
Ball
1-1. Action now in the
One ball,
Washington
one strike.
bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-1.
Ball, that's it.
Harper stands at second with no outs. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Another 2-2 offering, and it's fouled away. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting.
Digging in next, JT Realmuto flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
So now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to hit, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The 0-1 pitch.
That's out.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Realmuto is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Tried to score all the way from first, but the relay was too good, and it ends the inning. More from Citizens Bank Park in just a moment. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sam Coonrod will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brad Miller is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. At the plate now, Lane Thomas. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting, number 3.
Next up is number 3. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0 home. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Juan Soto will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it.
Nope,
now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Ready on 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Wander Suero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Wander.
So striding in to start the 9th is Brad Miller, and they could use a spark from him here.
Brad Miller.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball inside.
A ball and no strikes. Suero playing here in his age 29 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
1-1.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
To the plate now, Ronald Torreyes, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Bounce it to the left side. Fielded cleanly. One there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in now, number 37, lifted down the line in left. In comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Gene Segura, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch coming, here it is. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Kyle Finnegan takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Here's Bryce Harper now, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch.
No, that's down.
Low with the splitter, ball one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Fastball well outside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Torreyes at second, Segura at first, 2 out in the inning. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. 3-run home run down the line in right, and it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
First baseman, number 17.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Boy, we were treated to a wild one here, weren't we? Gotta love a game when you score 13 runs and it doesn't end up in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on.
And this afternoon's closes at a one-run game, 7-6 today. The Nationals jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Steven Strasburg is credited with the win. Zach Wheeler permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 7 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For Philadelphia, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Steven Strasburg. The loss goes to Zach Wheeler. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.